What up, y'all? This is your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Friday, April 15th, 2016, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. 4 sequels to the 2009 Sam Worthington Zoe Saldana blockbuster Avatar are now in the works. Director-producer James Cameron announced at the 20th Century Fox's CinemaCon presentation Thursday. Entertainment Weekly quoted Cameron as saying, "We've begun to bump up against the limitations of our art form. There's just too much story." The Titanic and the Terminator filmmaker says fresh installments in the Avatar sci-fi franchise will hit theaters on Christmas in 2018, 2020, 2022, and 2023. Cameron explained each one of which stands alone, but which together forms a complete saga. Ghost in the Shell gave fans a first glimpse of Scarlett Johansson on Thursday. Paramount Pictures shared a photo of the 31-year-old actress and character in a press release for the upcoming film. The picture sees Johansson sport a short dark wig as Motoko Kazunagi, a one-of-a-kind human cyborg hybrid. The movie's producer said, "We are so pleased to be in Wellington to shoot Ghost in the Shell. The people of New Zealand have been terrific partners in helping us bring this story and its beloved characters to audiences around the world." Ghost in the Shell is based on the Japanese manga by Masahiro Shiro, which debuted in 1989. The series previously inspired a television show and several animated films in Japan, including a critically acclaimed 1995 adaptation. Fans reacted with both enthusiasm and disappointment to Johansson's debut. Popular blogger Angry Asian Man was among those who criticized the film for casting Johansson over an Asian actress. The new adaptation is directed by Snow White and Huntsman helmet Rupert Sanders and is opening in theaters March 31st, 2017. Pilo Asbeck co-stars as Batu, with Michael Pitt as the Laughing Man and Tashiki Kitano as Dizuku Amaraki. Ghost in the Shell follows Kunizagi as she works to counter cybercrime attacks for the fictional Section 9. The movie will see the character take on an enemy seeking to, quote, wipe out Henka Robotics' advancements in cyber technology. Michael Keaton is reportedly being pursued to join Sony and Marvel's upcoming superhero reboot Spiderman Homecoming. According to Variety, sources claim that the actor is in early talks to play an unspecific villain role in the film alongside new Spider-Man actor Tom Holland. Both Sony and Marvel have yet to comment on the potential casting. Homecoming was just announced as the official title for the project Tuesday during CinemaCon. A new logo was also revealed. The role will mark a return for Keaton to the superhero genre, having famously portrayed Batman in 1992's Batman Returns, now counting 2014's Oscar-winning drama Birdman. Announced cast members for Spider-Man Homecoming includes Marissa Tomei as Aunt May and Zendaya, who has signed onto the film for a mystery role. Holland will first appear in the iconic web-slinger in Marvel's upcoming superhero epic Captain America Civil War. Directed by John Watts from a script from John Francis Daley and Jonathan Goldstein, Spider-Man Homecoming swings into theaters July 7, 2017. And in a related story, Robert Downey Jr. appeared on Jimmy Kimmel Live Wednesday to promote his latest film, Captain America Civil War, and to share his excitement for Marvel and Sony's upcoming Spider-Man reboot. The actor explained to Kimmel about how the iconic web-slinger was his favorite superhero growing up. "To me, Spider-Man was my whole deal. He was funny, he was cool, he was young like us." Downey then praised actor Tom Holland, who was set to play Spider-Man and who first appeared as the character as part of Team Iron Man in Civil War. Downey said, "Tom Holland, he's a British actor. You've seen him in other stuff before, but he is fantastic. I like this Tom Holland guy. I like him. It's about the person, Jimmy." He continued responding to a Kimmel who joked about a British actor playing Spider-Man. After showing a rare photo of his 17-month-old daughter during wearing Iron Man's metal hands, Downey was then joined by castmates and members of Team Iron Man, Don Cheadle, who plays War Machine, Paul Bentley, who plays Vision, and Emily Van Camp, who plays Agent 13 of Team Captain America. Benedict Cumberbatch has been named the new Grinch for an animated film by the studio who brought Minions and Despicable Me to the big screen. Illumination Studio Chairman Christopher Melandri delivered the news Wednesday during Universal's presentation at CinemaCon in Las Vegas. He supported the decision to bring in the British Doctor Strange actor, saying his voice is capable of, quote, comedic witness while embodying vulnerability, according to Entertainment Weekly. The film will be a retelling of Dr. Seuss's book How the Grinch Stole Christmas and will be simply titled The Grinch. News of the remake comes 16 years after Jim Carrey portrayed the green Christmas hater in the 2000 live-action version. Writer Michael Koman adapted the screenplay, while P. Kelland and Yarrow Cheney are set to co-direct Illumination Set. The Grinch is set for a November 10th, 2017 release. Channing Tatum has signed on to star in Fox's upcoming spy action sequel Kingsman: The Golden Circle. The actor confirmed the casting Wednesday on social media, posting a new promotional poster for the film. Tatum wrote on Twitter alongside a poster for the film, similar to the one shared by star Taron Egerton, that hinted at the return of Agent Harry Hart, played by Colin Firth. "I'm about to get all up in that golden circle, #Kingsman." The image reads below a pair of sunglasses, possibly hinting at the possible of character Tatum is set to play. "My mama always told me the British gave us Southerners our good manners." The film, which will follow the continuing adventures of British secret spy Eggsy, played by Egerton, is set to begin production in London alongside returning director Matthew Vaughn. Tatum will be joining a growing star-studded cast that also includes Mark Strong, Halle Berry, Julianne Moore, and possibly legendary singer Elton John, who is currently in talks to play an unspecific role. Kingsman: The Golden Circle opens in theaters June 16, 2017. Antonio Banderas and Jonathan Rhys Meyers are to co-star in director Brian Goodman's psychological thriller Black Butterfly. Andrea Ivolino and Monica Bacardi's Ambi Group and Silvio Migliorali's Paradox Studios are financing and producing the film, with Michael Rearin and Alexandra Klim as executive producing and Mark Friedman serving as producer. The movie is based on the French film Papillon Noir, written by Hervé Corian. Justin Stanley and Steve Hitz are penning the screenplay for the remake. A synopsis says Paul, a down-on-his-luck screenwriter, picks up a drifter and offers him a place to stay. However, when the deranged stranger takes Paul hostage and forces him to write, their unhinged relationship begins buried secrets to life. Principal photography is slated to begin next month in Italy, the producers announced Thursday. Iravolino said in a statement, "This is a film where emotions cascade as the story unfolds with twists and turns that creates unrelenting drama and thrills. To pull it off, you need an actor with real gravitas and proven connectivity with audiences, so we feel fortunate to have Antonio step into this incredible role and do what he does best, own a role and deliver amazing performances." Bacardi added, "We are thrilled to be producing a film with such amazing talent on both sides of the camera. Antonio is a powerful force on screen and has a role here that will tap into his amazing versatility as an actor. On the other side of the camera, we couldn't be happier to put this film in the hands of Brian, whose vision and passion for this project is tremendously inspiring." Zooey Deschanel and Christopher Mintz-Plasse tweeted out the first look images of their cartoon characters in the upcoming Trolls Thursday. Mintz-Plasse said in his post, "The most important news you'll see today, first look at my new animated flick Trolls." Deschanel's tweet reads, "Squad goals with @Mintz-Plasse, @John Cleese, and #Christina Baranski." Both messages featured photos of Troll cast members Mintz-Plasse, Deschanel, John Cleese, and Christina Baranski alongside their animated alter egos. Justin Timberlake is serving as executive music producer and is penning original tunes for the movie, which is due in theaters November 4th. He and Anna Kendrick will also lend their voices to the characters in the cartoon adventure. TNT has ordered 10 episodes of filmmaker M. Night Shyamalan's reboot of the classic anthology series Tales from the Crypt. Set to debut in 2017, the show will anchor a horror block of programming, which is to be hosted by a newly reinvented Crypt Keeper, the cable network said. The lineup will also include the new shows Time of Death and Creatures. Shyamalan said in a statement Thursday, "I'm really thrilled about the way this horror block is coming together with the addition of Time of Death and Creatures. That's such a beloved property like Tales from the Crypt is launching our evening makes it an even more unique and exciting opportunity. Across the board, the level of talent has been very inspiring." I Am Global Television Mark Stern says, "We couldn't be more excited to be in business with Night and MTV. Their enthusiasm for the Time of Death pilot script has been obvious from the outset, and their Tales from the Crypt block is the perfect home." Spike TV has given a full series order to their television adaptation of Stephen King's The Mist. According to Deadline, the network decided to go straight to series after hearing the pitch and reading the script. The Mist is based on the King's novel of the same name about a deadly mist that overtakes a small town. Will be the network's first original script in 10 years. Executive producer Christian Thorpe is spearheading the project and is also taking over scripting duties. The Mist is set to premiere on Spike sometime in 2017, with 10 hour-long episodes planned for the drama's first season. A film adaptation of The Mist, directed by Frank Darabont, was released in 2007 by Dimension Films. Actresses Blake Lively and Eva Mendes are both pregnant with their second children. Us Weekly reported the double baby news Thursday. Lively is married to actor Ryan Reynolds, and they are the parents of a 16-month-old girl named James. Mendes is the longtime partner of film star Ryan Gosling. They have a 17-month-old daughter called Esmeralda. Both women reportedly have been seen sporting baby bumps in recent weeks, although neither has publicly confirmed their pregnancy to the media. Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt star Ellie Kemper and husband Michael Koman are expecting their first child together. The 35-year-old actress announced the happy news on Wednesday's episode of The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon before digging into a pint of Ben & Jerry's Tonight Dough ice cream. Kemper revealed, "I was pregnant during Unbreakable. It didn't really affect filming until the very end. We had a table read, and I saw that my character was supposed to be on a roller coaster." She elaborated, "I was still very early on, but I felt like a pregnant lady on a roller coaster is not ideal. So I had to tell my boss, Tina Fey, because it was so early on, we decided to just tell people that I had a back injury, and that's why I couldn't ride the roller coaster." Kemper and Carmen, a former Late Night with Conan O'Brien co-writer, have been together since 2009 and married in 2012. The actor stars as the title character on Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, which will premiere a second season Friday on Netflix. Kemper told Collider of Season 2, "Especially in this season, the writers did make room and time for her to grapple with the more difficult parts in life. In this season, it was nice to get to know all the characters a bit better and figure out who they are alongside each other." She also added of Kimmy's challenges, "She doesn't have the power to control other people. That's something that frustrates her, and that addresses a lot in this season. Some things happen that are beyond your control." Kelly Clarkson and husband Brandon Blackstock recently welcomed baby number 2. The 33-year-old singer announced she and Blackstock welcomed the son April 12th in a Twitter post Thursday, revealing they named the infant Remington Alexander. She tweeted, "Our little baby boy has arrived. Remington Alexander Blackstock was born April 12, 2016, and he's healthy, and we couldn't be happier or more in love." Clarkson and Blackstock married in 2013 and already are parents to 22-month-old daughter River Rose. The American Idol winner announced her second pregnancy in August while mid-concert in Los Angeles. She told the audience after breaking down during Piece by Piece, "I was not planning on announcing this, but I'm totally pregnant. I'd like to apologize to my husband. The announcement was not planned. I just didn't want you to think I was crazy or something." Clarkson had a difficult second pregnancy and was forced to seek medical help for her all-day sickness. The singer told CBS This Morning in November she had to get IVs and fluids, admitting the experience was, quote, "really bad." Clarkson was also stepmom to Blackstock's 2 children from a previous relationship, 14-year-old Savannah and 8-year-old Seth. The singer last released Piece by Piece in 2015, which debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200 albums charts. Pretty Little Liars actor Brandon Jones is facing felony charges following an alleged assault. The 27-year-old actor is charged with 1 felony count with a firearm, 1 misdemeanor count of exhibiting a deadly weapon, and 1 misdemeanor count of exhibiting a concealable firearm, the Los Angeles District Attorney's Office announced Thursday. Jones was arrested last month for allegedly brandishing a knife and pointing a gun at a neighbor during an altercation March 24th. The reported incident follows claims that the actor exhibited a gun during a different dispute in October. Jones' rep told TMZ, "It is our understanding that the gun in Mr. Jones' possession was fully legal and registered, that he was on his girlfriend's private property, and that he and his girlfriend felt that they were under threat in a dispute with the neighbors." The Pretty Little Liars actor faces up to 5.5 years in prison if convicted, though his rep is confident he'll be exonerated. It is unclear what the couple and their neighbors were arguing about in March. Jones plays Andrew Campbell on Pretty Little Liars and last appeared on the Freeform series in Season 6. He also portrayed Charlie Russell on CSI, Liam Olmstead on the Fosters, and Brandon on Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. In an ongoing legal dispute over the sale of the Los Angeles convent, Katy Perry has won the upper hand in her quest to become its sole owner. A judge ruled Wednesday that an effort to purchase the property from an opposing buyer, restaurateur Dana Hollister, will be thrown out, paving the way for Perry's $14.5 million offering to stand. The decision comes after months-long real estate disagreement was prompted last summer when both Perry and Hollister made offers to 2 different entities claimed to have authority over the property. Both the Archdiocese of Los Angeles and the set of Sister of the Immaculate Heart of Mary claims that they have decision-making power over who is allowed to sell the Los Feliz convent. Despite the 2 nuns having purchased the building during the 1970s, the Archdiocese claims the church has jurisdiction over the sale. The nun intends to sell the convent to Hollister for $15.5 million so the entrepreneur can redesign the building into a boutique hotel and restaurant. Pop star Perry, on the other hand, intends to use it as a private residence. The deed meant for Hollister, according to a representative of the Archdiocese in Los Angeles Times reported. Court Judge Stephanie Boswick announced she extinguished the deed meant. He said, "We're obviously very pleased." The nun's attorney, however, assured the battle